To begin, this first one, I won't say very much about these. I might say so as we go through, but this first one is called Something His Mother Knew. That it was something no one else saw. That it required silence, horrible silence. The noise obscuring vision. Locust plagues, igniting shrubbery to hear his voice, waiting for the sea to part. Put away. His sandals sitting dry amongst the sawdust. Giggling at the awfulness of words. He takes his leave. There. There. Did you see him run? The virgin's son. What, Joseph's boy? Oh no, not Joseph's. I carry a load for my father, as he asked me. He lets me sit quiet amongst the shavings and watch his working. Mother calls me angel. He scowls in his efforts, chipping and chiseling, shaping the living wood into useful goods to trade for bread. Give me a blessing, Father. Father? What, boy? Do you mean me, young Jesus? I run up the hill and curl into stones. One offers me kingdoms, but not what I want. I carry a weight for my father. Since he's older now, cannot see so clear. I tell him how the sky glories with our eyes shut. Mother calls me prophet. He growls in his efforts, slurping and shriveling, taking his shaping amongst the sawdust, staring out at darkness. Give me a standing, Father. Father. What, boy? I can't hear you, young Jesus. I run from the hill, dragged back to cross my arms open, waiting, offer a word. Father, please, embrace your boy. Why are you forsaking me? There. There, do you see him run? The virgin's son. What, Joseph's boy? Yes, I go to this one here. After I wrote this, the title Good Friday suggested itself. It seemed appropriate. Good Friday. I was born in paradise. Now I will return there. I give you back your wounds and hurts, they are not mine. Give me the wrongs you have hidden from me. I am ready to face them. I have the scars upon my body, my psyche, my soul. I am ready to let them dissolve. A cage of birds to the sky and heal. I have the chains I wear to weigh me. I unlock them and let them fall free. I have the spirit that flounders unhindered. I place it in earth to sweep out the ashes and flourish through flowers and fire. The angel came, showed me the flakes under his curled skin. the blood in his nails, the jizz back of his throat. There was vomit on his shirt, more blood, menstrual, on his thigh, carpet burn on the knee. When he opened his wings, there were gaps of ripped feathers, cuts in his underarms. The veins between his toes were shot. He offered himself for £50, £40, £20. He said, "I'll be your baby. Anything you want." Taken from his mother, taken by his father, taking sharp edges for his supper, making the word of God to be housed in the sand. The angel broke his own back in the struggle, flashing his arse from the ladder, fell and flew and fellatio. I do not know how to be so pure. God does not know how to be so pure. Feed him. He is an angel. He brings good news. And one of the hardest things I think about religions for many of us is the way it instills shame about things that are not shameful. Not all religions, of course not, and not all, but some. Shame hangs around us like some sort of debilitating cloud. My defender, my angel, treats the bruises of my fall, stretching purple skin to pure. They whisper psalms about the brilliance of love, throwing back scowls at the unsure, black-inked corner dweller. And which one of these feeds me daily poisons, I cannot say. Before, I had always walked into shadows, confident, seeking cure, dark giving way to dawn. Now I shake. Now I walk on shattered thigh, somehow borne up by pride, perhaps. This corroding wire in my vein, still there in the new morn, antithesis of bliss, carrier of blame, comes from one with knowledge of my soul, still festering on my name. See, there is a bright arrogance in angels, since they cast no shadow, touch no ground. I'd almost forgive them. I that never noticed, I that turned away from the underside, I the eater of shame. I'd take a shit now if I were you, wipe yourself more clean. I'd touch you there, with a soft kneading hand. I'd want you not to look, leave it unseen, which of us is crying. I'd kiss you there too, saying, it is all for you. My need, eating like a wire in the vein, shows itself angelic. Singing psalms to feed a self-deception. Well, not to me. Leave that to the others cannot conceive. So there is desire in your blood, a dying fire, no shame in that. There is a poison worn like a sackcloth in the vein that need not be there, left to ferment from joys you deemed yourselves unworthy of. And these tears, I know they are from happiness. You are allowed such bliss. You are allowed such love. Angelic in your holiness, so human in your shortfall, huddled so in the shadow, tired, uncarried, thin, neglected under judgment, taking pride in the shame someone else has dressed you in? Can I show you the soil of an angel? And will you live knowing that what we both know?